Have you ever noticed that women rarely say, I love you with their words, but they say it constantly with their behavior? Most men miss it. They look for big romantic gestures, dramatic conversations, or obvious signals. But real feminine love doesn't work like that. It's quiet, subtle, almost invisible, unless you know what to look for. And here's the truth. A woman's deepest love is revealed in the small, unconscious behaviors she can't fake. The things she does without thinking, the things she does without being asked, the things she does only for the man she respects, trusts, and feels emotionally safe with today. Modern Stoic reveals the 7 silent behaviors women only do for the men they truly love, backed by psychology, emotional intelligence, and the principles of Stoic masculinity. By the end of this video, you'll never misread her signals again. 1. She adjusts her behavior to make your life easier. A woman who loves you doesn't just care about how she feels. She pays attention to how you live. One of the strongest silent signs of genuine affection is when she subtly adapts parts of her behavior to support your peace, your productivity, or your mental stability. She remembers your routines. She notices what stresses you. She avoids creating unnecessary problems. She removes small obstacles without making a big deal out of it. Not because she's submissive, but because she's invested. Feminine love is practical. It expresses itself through small acts of alignment. She respects your time. She tries not to interrupt your focus. She avoids drama when you're already under pressure. She becomes softer around you, not combative. This is her way of saying, your mental peace matters to me. A woman will never do this for a man she doesn't respect. She only does it for the man she considers hers. A Stoic man recognizes this not with arrogance, but with appreciation, knowing that feminine adjustment is a powerful sign of emotional commitment. 2. She shares her inner world without fear. Women don't open up emotionally to just anyone. They may talk, they may socialize, they may laugh, but sharing their private emotional world is a privilege they reserve for the man they trust deeply. This includes her insecurities, her childhood wounds, her fears and hidden anxieties, her dreams, not just her plans, her unfiltered thoughts, her heart without its armor. When a woman feels safe with you, she lets you see the version of herself she hides from the world, not because she wants attention, but because you are the emotional home where her mask can fall. This is not weakness, it's intimacy, and feminine intimacy requires masculine stability. The more stoic, grounded, and emotionally controlled you are, the more she expands emotionally in your presence, you become the space where she can unfold without judgment. A woman doesn't share her soul with a man she doesn't love. She might flirt, she might play games, she might show interest, but her inner world, that is reserved for the man whose energy feels like protection. If she confides in you deeply, consistently, and without fear, understand this. You hold a place in her heart that other men never reached. 3. She studies your preferences. When a woman truly loves a man, she becomes silently attentive. She observes, she analyzes, she remembers not out of manipulation, but out of devotion. She notices your favorite foods, how you like your coffee, which shirts you wear the most, what music puts you in a good mood, which things irritate you, how you prefer to be touched, the tone of voice that calms you, the environments where you feel alive. She becomes a quiet student of your masculine energy. And here's the psychological truth. Women invest their attention only in the men they see as long-term partners. If she doesn't care deeply, she forgets everything. But if she loves you, she remembers every detail without effort, because you matter to her nervous system. This is feminine loyalty, understated, subtle, precise. A Stoic man doesn't abuse this. He appreciates it. Because when a woman studies you, she's preparing herself to love you better, and she does it silently without asking for applause. 4. She becomes soft in your presence. 200 words. Feminine softness is not her default state. It is her response to masculine safety. A woman who truly loves you doesn't compete with you. She doesn't challenge your masculinity. She doesn't act defensive or aggressive. Instead, her body language shifts. Her voice softens. Her eyes relax. She feels calm around you in a way she doesn't feel with other men. Strong women become soft for the man they love, not because they are weak, but because their nervous system finally feels safe enough to relax. This softness means she stops overthinking, she stops being guarded, she lets you take the lead, she expresses affection naturally, she lets her feminine energy flow. A woman cannot fake softness. It is an involuntary reaction to a man she truly trusts and admires. If she becomes gentle, calm, and receptive when you're around, that's not coincidence. That is love. 5. She protects the relationship without you. Asking a woman in love becomes protective of what she cares about. Not in an obsessive or dramatic way, but in a mature, loyal, intelligent way. She avoids situations that disrespect the relationship. She sets boundaries with men who flirt with her. She doesn't entertain emotional attention from others. She cuts off anything that threatens what she has with you. Women don't do this for casual relationships. They do it for men they see as their future. She doesn't wait for you to tell her what's inappropriate. She knows, and she acts accordingly. A woman who loves you guards the relationship just as carefully as you do. Her loyalty isn't loud, it's consistent. 6. She mirrors your energy. One of the deepest signs a woman truly loves you is when she naturally mirrors your rhythm, your tone, your emotional flow. She becomes more disciplined because you are, more calm because you are, more focused because you are. Not because she's copying, but because she's connecting. Human psychology calls this emotional attunement. In relationships, it's one of the strongest signs of attachment. Women mirror the man they feel bonded to. If you are stoic, grounded, and masculine, she becomes more feminine, more open, more emotionally connected. If you are anxious, she becomes reactive. If you are calm, she becomes peaceful. This is why masculine leadership matters. You set the tone that her heart responds to. A woman doesn't mirror a man she doesn't love. She only aligns her energy with the man whose presence she respects. 7. She chooses you emotionally. Everyday love is not a one-time event. It is a daily decision, and a woman who truly loves you continues to choose you even in silence. She plans for the future with you. She imagines a life with you. She thinks about your growth, not just her needs. She wants partnership, not convenience. She includes you in her vision without being asked. This consistency is the highest form of feminine devotion. It shows she sees you not as an option, but as her man. A stoic man understands this. Love isn't loud, it's loyal. Conclusion plus SEO call to action. If you recognized even one of these behaviors, understand this. You're not dealing with casual interest. You're dealing with a woman whose love runs deep, quiet, and powerful. These silent actions reveal what words often hide. Women speak through energy, consistency, and protection. And when a woman loves you, her behavior changes long before her vocabulary does. If you want more insights into female psychology, stoic masculinity, and high-value relationships, make sure you subscribe to Modern Stoic. This channel gives men the tools to lead with clarity, confidence, and emotional intelligence. Like the video, drop a comment if you want. Part 2. Subscribe for weekly breakthroughs on attraction, feminine behavior, and masculine power.